pool. In the snow.
Backwards.
Hey, Walter.
He wasn't pregnant.
Alright, I guess, I mean, you guys know who we are, right? We got Koichi Sakamoto down there. We have Jason Narby, who played Skull. I just like to introduce everyone.
Doing a great job.
Steve Cardenas, Rocky. Zach. St. John's Jason! Johnny Aaron Bosch is Adam! Tony Oliver as producer, writer, wizard guy, miscellaneous,
Voice of Saba.
Voice of Saba. That's right, Voice of Saba.
Anything that made us look good, he was responsible for. Actually, so was Koichi down there. Between Koichi and Tony, that's why we're here, pretty much.
That's right. That's why they're on that one.
Bam!
See, whenever I do the whole attitude change, it was yo. So like I was saying, you know, those what was it, Adrian?
Good word. Morphicon.
I knew they should have done this panel this early.
I guess we could probably just start off and just do some questions. We have a microphone somewhere else, right? And we can just kind of go around. You guys have questions for us, right? They're all new and fresh we haven't heard before. Yeah. Totally original questions. All right, let's see.
We're not talking about our underwear size.
Let's go right over here. This guy in the water.
Hi, Rangers and friends. I'm Josh. Nice to meet you.
Hey Josh.
How's it going,
Now,
dude?
may I ask, were you guys, at the beginning, say, were you ever actually in the costumes doing the fighting, say, against the bunnies in any of the episodes?
Yeah.
On the original series, absolutely. Yeah.
In fact, it kind of became a second skin. You can always tell the difference between us and the guys that weren't us because they were really super skinny and
When we were on it though, and Steve, it wasn't like that. We would, we did all our, like, when you saw our face and stuff, but then they had, you know, Koichi's guys were in suits a lot. We actually had to wear muscle suits because we were so skinny. And we had to put those suits on. We had to wear muscle suits so we looked like strong.
Well, no, actually, like what it was when we first came on the show, I had to wear like Jason's old suit, and they didn't have a suit fit for me.
Yeah, that's him
They
too.
made these muscle suits for us that were like, you know, because these guys are so much bigger than we, they had some muscle suits. So we had the muscle suit, then we put the suit over it. You know, so the suit.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Guys from Texas are skinny.
Let's get another question out there. How about start what you got there in the plan?
Thank you. I was just curious, when you guys came back, when you came back for the Zero series, I mean, I know how it is when you play music and you see guys that you haven't been in a band with for a long time. Was it that same feeling of like, hey, it's good to see you, how have you been? Or was it more like, so now you've got to wear the black spandex?
Well, after I took the Red Ranger down and stomped him a little, you know, just let him know who the boss was. Just kidding. No, it was great to come back and see everybody. I mean, you want to talk about nostalgia? It was, it's cool. It's kind of like right now. I mean, the past few days, it was just like the Gold Ranger episodes, except, well, there's different cameras and more money. But, it was a lot of fun. It was great people, and it was really cool to work with people again and see a lot of friends in LA. It was good all the way around.
Where have I been all this time? Well, I've been doing a number of things. I've
continuing with my acting career. I've done lots of different shows over. Most recently, I was recurring on Shield on a show called Off Center. I was on Moesha recurring. I've done maybe 5 or 6 films and commercials. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's what
Pets. Pretty much mobile. Working with Michael Chiklis was an awesome experience, and the guy is very talented and a really nice guy. He's not at all the way you see him on television. In fact, I was with him the day after he won the Golden Globe. Him and I were in the trailer together, and he was telling me about his experience sitting next to all the different people, like, you know, and the award ceremony when he won. He was very, very excited, and I got to spend the next day with him, so it was pretty cool.
Look, I can't see who you are, but I see a hand. Shoot.
Hey, this is for Zach. Hey, did you actually do all those dance moves in the first season?
Yeah, I did all of them. Yeah. You know, the cool thing about the character Zach that I really loved was the fact that I was able to create my own style of martial arts, hip-hop keto. So it was cool. It was kind of a cool idea. It was awesome. And as the series progressed, in the beginning, it was like, okay, the stunt coordinator was like, okay, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and dance a little, you know. Eventually, it became me going, all right, I want 2 guys coming at me this way. I'm gonna run, flip over this guy, and I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna land, I'm gonna kick, do this. And it became a lot of fun. It was one of the things that I enjoyed a lot about the series.
Question over there in the red shirt with the black sleeves.
Actually, it's a comment and a thank you. Because of Power Rangers, I actually did learn how to deal with my problems a little better than I normally would have. You guys have always been a great influence on the youth of America and probably worldwide for anyone that can watch you guys. Thank you.
Would you like to bring in Flash or Carrie? Thank you very much.
I've been wanting to say that to anyone that it would make a difference to for you guys. Ever since I was watching you guys at the age of 7, I've been watching you guys since episode 1. And, you know, because of work and stuff, I'm 22 now. So I'm still a big fan. But because of work, I don't watch as often as I would like to. But Power Rangers all the way.
Thank you. Somebody's got to pull down a question for the really quiet guy on the end who's trying not to have any questions.